During the month of August, we had a big thunderstorm, the biggest that there's been in Edinburgh for a number of years. This is normally not a concern for us because Magnus isn't fussed by fireworks or thunder, but Scout is. And this is her first exposure to seeing Scout terrified by the sound of thunder. Normally, this is not a big deal in Edinburgh because storms only last a few minutes of lightning and thunder and it passes, but this one lasted for several hours and Scout was very distressed the whole time. We tried to calm her down as best as possible. We tried to wrap some blankets around her. We played her relaxation music. We had an adaptable plug-in which she put in to see if that would help, but Scout could just not be settled. She was very, very distressed by the whole experience. Scout was very distressed and would pant heavily the whole time. She was shaking quite violently at times, and she'd also pace around the room, even going to the bathroom. We tried to try and make the house as comfortable as possible for her, but again, she still could not settle until the storm had passed. Since Scout was so affected by the sound of the thunder, we thought we'd better act as soon as possible to alleviate Scout's suffering and to help desensitize her from the sounds so she can be more comfortable. One of the first we went and purchased was something we had in the house before when Scout had injured her leg, and that was Adapto. These are tablets which can basically help calm and comfort your dog. So we bought an extra box of those to have on hand in the house. The other thing we purchased was a thunder shirt. This is an anxiety coat that you can put on your dog to make them feel comforted and hopefully reduce their anxiety. These come in a variety of different sizes. You can find the information on their website as far as what size fits what dog, but we went for the large for Scout. Uh, I had to watch a little video to figure out how to put it on because there's lots of little flaps and lots of straps and lots of Velcro. But once you know how to do it, it's fairly simple. So they recommend putting it on the dog in advance of the thunderstorm so they're used to wearing it and not too spooked out by it and don't associate the jacket with bad weather. So today was sunny outside, so I thought I'd put the jacket on Scout, see how it fits, and then just let her have a nap in it, just make her comfortable and that way she's used to having the jacket on, and therefore when a storm does come along, she won't be spooked out by the jacket. But she seemed very comfortable about putting it on, didn't seem too fussed, went on fairly easily, just folded in the middle strap, and then basically just velcro it all together, and voila, it was done. So you can adjust the tightness. Again, if it's really stormy, you can make it super tight so it feels super snug and comfort on the dog. So after that, we just left Scout in the jacket to see how she did and let her get used to having it on. Scout seemed very comfortable wearing the jacket and went straight to sleep. So that's a good sign. So we'll have this ready at hand in case we need it if there is a thunderstorm or anything, fireworks that's distressing Scout. We'll be sure to put this on to see if it helps. So we can give an update if it actually works when we get occurrence of thunder or some fireworks. But she looks happy in the jacket, so that's good. One of the other things we wanted to work on was reducing Scout's sensitivity to noise. So we found this page on the Dogs Trust website, which is especially to do with sound therapy for dogs and pets. It has some great information there on how to basically start working on reducing dog sensitivity to sound, and also it has some MP3s you can play for effects like fireworks and thunder. So it's got a little booklet there of how to basically set up your dog to do some sensitivity training, how to build it up, what sort of lengths of time you should do it for, where to do it, and all that sort of stuff there. So I'll put a link in the video below so you can get a link to this page on the Dogs Trust website. But it was very helpful and a lot of good information there. So with this information, I decided to try and do some sensitivity training with Scout by playing some videos of thunder and fireworks at low volumes initially, and then increasing the volume to see if Scout would be reactive in case they get more accustomed to hearing the sound of thunder and fireworks and to be less distressed by the whole thing. So we're going to continue this training because Scouts seem to do really well, and hopefully by the time it comes to fireworks season in November, Scout will not be fussed by the sound of fireworks and not distressed by the sound of thunder either.